But as soon as she found them things jumping, it was over.
Yeah, they crawl up his legs and all that type of shit. Well, do nothing but chill though.
Facts.
That's how they do.
And that's why I like when they cool, they're relaxing and shit, they vegetarians, I don't even have to feed them meat.
Yeah.
You gotta take them to the vet, like.
Oh God, so we had 3 ferrets. We got this sold 2 of them bitches. We got 1 ferret now, a lizard, and then she just got another fucking dog. So we got 2 dogs at the crib, a ferret and a lizard. But we had a lizard, 3 ferrets, and 2 dogs.
Oh shoot!
Then at her mama's house, she got other animals. She got 2 cats and another dog at her mama's house.
Okay.
So just think about all that shit being at our crib.
Whew, that's a lot. You got a little slight little zoo over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know,
bring the kids to my crib.
Right, you gotta
take
them
to the zoo. You ain't gotta take nothing to the zoo.
Right, they can come and experiment. Alright, you're listening to the Hood Spiritually Inspired by Thurl Complex Conversations. I'm the one and only Bruja Honey Ray, chilling with the one and only Billy Andreas. Welcome, Billy, to the building right now.
What's going on, man? I'm happy to be here. Hood Spiritually, you know what I'm saying? It's a real vibe for sure, so make sure y'all tap me in all the way.
Facts. So can you tell the people what is going on with you? Because I got a couple questions for you. Matter of fact, when we were setting up, could you remember that camera bag over there?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let me get my questions together. That's what I almost forgot about, the questions that I'm going to ask you. So I can't forget about that, you know what I'm saying? So let's get those questions. Let the people know more about BilliAndreas and what you got in store for us coming up. So yes, let's get this settled. Finally recording. You know, I'm glad to be in action, you feel me? I don't really need these, I know what I sound like. But yes, so let's get this started. First question is, what is your philosophy as a music producer? Do you like to be transparent so that each artist has their own sound, or do you have a particular sound that is your signature of all your productions?
Oh, that's a good question. I do feel like being transparent and being your own is definitely a way to separate yourself. But I do like to also give people what they want just so you can get in the door. So it's definitely a contradicting answer for me to give. But
yeah, I want to ask the question.
Yeah.
I'm going to dig in there to see sure. That creative mind.
You're doing what you do just to make sure you get the end goal, which is to be successful in the music.
Facts.
So, yeah, that's my goal with it. Just do what works. Whatever works, just keep it going. Don't break what ain't fixed.
Okay, well, what ain't fixed, don't break our fix.
That's what I meant to say. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
So yeah, they know exactly what you're talking about. Facts. They understood what's understood. They got to be explained. So second question is, how do you handle a scenario where an artist doesn't like something? Do you have a set number of revisions, and how many do you make at that time?
I just keep doing it until they like it.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's something that you don't like, 9 times out of 10, it's something that the artist did that they don't like. But if it's the mix, then that'll be like my fault. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Then I just keep doing it until they like it.
Right. You'll get them.
Yeah, I give you as many revisions as you would like. You know what I'm saying? To make sure you're getting the best quality product, because my name is attached to it. So I just make sure I give you that. But if it's something that you don't like, then it's something that you got to change.
Facts. So are you strictly work for hire, or do you have points and royalties on the back end that you collect on right now?
Both.
Okay. Tell us about it.
Yeah. If you hire me, then you pay me to do it. But I'm still gonna collect like the royalties off of it. If I want something, I can just get like a point or have a point or something on it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the record or how much did I contribute to the record.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's how I feel about that one, for sure. Gotta get it either way.
So tell us this, what have you produced lately that we can see your name on?
This one dude I had wrote a record for him. He did some writing on it too, but I mainly did a whole lot of like the whole vibe of the song. Kid Inc., his brother, his name Kid Wonder, on Apple Music and all that, so y'all can definitely go check it out. But the song called Nah For Real.
Okay.
So did that. Went out to Cali and then did the song in the studio with him and like that. And rest from that.
Rest from that? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of my own stuff that I did right now. And a lot of like underground stuff that I've been doing, working with a whole lot of different artists. They've been coming into Atlanta, so that's where I stay at right now. But I've been in the studio doing a lot of different stuff with a lot of different people.
Okay, yeah.
Under the wraps, you know what I'm saying? So
under the wraps, you know.
When they come out, you know what I'm saying?
We know.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks. They just got to follow you on your social media. Also, I have you shout out your social media towards the end of the show. Also, okay, next question. What would you say is your strongest quality as a producer, and what's your biggest weakness?
My biggest weakness is consistency. I can say that I'm not consistent. Okay. As much as I feel like I need to be, and I'm lazy sometimes. You know
well, that comes with the territory when you're trying to live at the same time.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So that my weakness is like I'm gonna push the extra mile. I'm gonna go where somebody ain't gonna go. I'm gonna hit that country avenue. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit that pop. I'm gonna hit all that. I'm not just rap, kill somebody, shoot somebody, or love R&B. You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere where ain't nobody at. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. That's gonna be one of my next questions. Like, what is the type of genre of music that you do? Produce? Everything. Only thing I can say, I have not, like, I made a beat, but I haven't made the record yet. Okay. I made a country beat, and I'm gonna make me a country song and put it out. But that's the only thing I don't really like. You know, I'm really heavy on that right now because I really love country music. Like, I would be that type of guy. Give me a big pickup truck, had a hat on, had a straw hanging up my mouth with the belt, the boots, everything. Like, I'm really gonna do that. Give us that southern flavor for real.
For sure, all the way. No cap. So that and pop, I really like pop. Just the way how the music make you feel like real upbeat, you feel good, you get the goosebumps and all that type of stuff like that.
Yes, that goes to my next question. What to you makes a great song or a good song?
Feeling, staying on topic, not having a song everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Being relatable. That right there.
Gotcha.
You can be relatable, then anybody can feel the song. Like, man, I felt that, man. I experienced that like 2 years ago. I'm experiencing this right now. I'm going through that right now. Like, so the more you be relatable to the people, the more they'll like chime in and come to you.
Right, it comes to us naturally. Okay. What is the one thing every song must have to be solid?
A good voice on it.
Okay.
You gotta have a good voice on it. And like just the topic, storyline. Storyline for sure. And a good voice. If your voice ain't good, then hey, I'm gonna turn it off. Just me personally.
You gonna turn it off?
I'm gonna turn it off. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I give it a chance, but if the voice ain't even hitting out, then hey, I gotta turn that off. I can't abuse my ears like that.
Facts. You can't just have that just bleeding to the ears.
Exactly.
Facts.
Can't cloud my mind. Can't do that.
Facts. So what's the biggest budget you've ever worked with?
Biggest budget I work with. My budgets ain't been big, so I say like 10,000. But like that's the biggest.
That's the biggest, like.
Yeah, that's the biggest.
And that was, and you also was able to retain residuals and things of that nature.
Yeah. But that was with my own. You know what I'm saying? With my own thing. You put my own money into it, so I'm still like recouping money off of it. Type thing, but I ain't like no big selling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but you're able to take your, you know, your talents and your career and your path and of entrepreneurship, because this is basically entrepreneurship, working on your own and being able to capitalize off of that. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah, facts. So I always just put my own money into myself, you know, because ain't nobody else gonna do it.
Yeah, you gotta tell these folks to invest in yourselves. Oh my God, that's the only thing, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna be there for you but you. Because a lot of the stuff we have to do alone and walking past alone, but when we get there, it doesn't have to be lonely at the top. It's just, you know who was meant for you when you got to the top, and things of that nature as you work your way through, you know, the journey. It's really a whole journey, and everybody ain't got the same journey. So that's another thing. Like, I love that. That's dope. Like, investing in self for real. That's what we preach on the hood spiritual. Is like, oh, Kizzy.
You gotta put your own money in yourself. If you don't put your own money in yourself, then who else gonna want to put some money into you?
Right.
If you go to a label or anything like that, or you go to any business person or a bank or anything, they gonna want to be able to recoup.
Facts.
So if they can't recoup, then you still putting yourself in the hole.
Right, and no one won't see you. Like everybody say that I want to be seen or I just want to be heard. Well, what are you doing to hear yourself first and make yourself be seen by you? You know. And like, man, that's what it's all about. So, who's your favorite producer working in the industry today?
My favorite, I'm gonna say myself.
Yeah.
But, my brother, all of my brothers that produce, they're my favorites. You know what I'm saying? My brother Matthew, Rashawn, Velly, Bishop, Autumn Hart. I got some other ones. I got another homie. I know my name Billy, but I got another homie named Billy. He got a lot of good placements. You know what I'm saying? He hard, super hard. But like I say, like main industry. I'm gonna go Timberland, Metro Boomin, 30 Rock. It's a lot of different people. It's a lot of different. I can keep naming them all day, but they super hard.
Or some I can put it like this, or some a producer that you and mind collabing with on an album.
I like a cap. I'm gonna go Kanye.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Kanye for sure. Kanye. Even though all that stuff going on about it.
Not a real Kanye. I'm gonna ask you. You know, it's two different Kanyes.
Both of them.
Both of them. You gonna go with?
I want the mastermind or
the mastermind is the one that's in hiding though. That's what I feel allegedly.
Both of them though. Yeah. Both of them got a crazy mind.
Yes, I love Kanye. Like the lyricist of Kanye and how he can just cook up music from different genres and take different beats and just make it a whole nother thing. And that's what it's all about. Because back in the day, that's what they used to do. It's called just like Frank Sinatra. You know, Frank Sinatra. He was a person who basically took a song and made it his own. I can't think of the word for it, but that's what artists would do. That's how he was famous. So making it, critiquing it, that's what they call it, critiquing the music into making it your own, like putting your own runs, putting your own fucking vibes in it and stuff like that. So I like how Kanye does it, and I think that's why a lot of people be like, oh, Kanye, but y'all don't see the creation.
That man know how to do some stuff. I'm gonna name two more. Hitmaker. Oh my good man! If I ever get a chance to get in, I'm gonna make sure I sit down and soak it all up. I'm gonna soak all the knowledge and just listen. You know what I'm saying? And you got to record it.
Right, you just wanna
listen,
be in the moment. Facts.
Exactly. So him and another dude, Hit Boy and Christian.
Okay. Thanks. So what do you think about song structure and arrangements when it comes to building that perfect, I'd say pop track or hip-hop track?
Melody for sure. When I start my record, I'm giving everybody the sauce. You know, a couple people probably do it, but the people who don't, this is a key to like being able to do anything you want on it, rather than just being stuck in one mind saying, "Oh, see here a beat." If you can be able to get the beats to like the stems to the beat and just do straight, like sing on the melody or rap on straight the melody, is endless amounts of flows you can come up with. You know what I'm saying? So you can push the barrier once you don't have all them other sounds going on in your mind or on the own track and shit like that. So I start with the I start with my like a little Rain Man. Come up with some little melodies. I don't really be focused on words. I don't be focused on words that much. But then I come back and then I hit the hook. I make sure the hook is stupid hard. I don't care how long I stay on the hook. If I can hook you on my record, that's all I need.
That's all I
don't care if you like my verse or my bars or not. I don't care what my bars are due to you. If my hook is everything to you, that's all I need you for.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's 8 bars, 16 bars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's moving in your mind. So make sure you have a hard hook, no matter what. Don't care about your verse. You gotta be super Kendrick You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
J. Cole, Jay-Z, you ain't gotta be all that unless you got your hook together. You know
Facts. Okay, that makes sense. Like as long as you can hook them, then that's just the rest just comes in like wine. Okay, facts. It's smooth, and so yeah, I can see why that's important. So with that being said, let's go to some good question hours about this music industry and how you view it of today. Like how you feel.
I'm not too much of a fan of it.
Yeah.
I understand how it works. So if I was to just, you know what I'm saying, when I do get into that like full-fledged all the way, I feel like I am now, but once I get like further into it, I'll be able to know how to like manipulate myself and my way through it type deal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't not gonna say manipulate, but guide myself through type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know how to word stuff, you feel me? And you know how to maneuver and move, you gotta worry about all the outside things that going on inside of it. You feel me?
And like just do you say you would be more so still an independent artist going into it, but doing things in the mainstream?
I still do it mainstream, but I try to maintain being independent with it. You know what I'm saying? Just utilize their resources. Right. Even if, just say for instance, if I did want to sign a deal, I gotta have my plan of how I'm gonna be able to help them recoup and see, you know what I'm saying, what I can use the money. Like just say for instance, they give me an advance. Boom, I get the advance. I go, say I throw a party or I throw an event or I go get some rental stuff. Go make the money go, you know what I'm saying, and make sure I can get money back. So at the end of the day, once my deal up, they like, hey, if you want to get out of the deal, you got to pay X amount of dollars. All right, boom, I got it. Because once you gave me that advance, I ain't go buy a chain. I ain't go buy a car. I went about property, land, stuff I can sell, assets.
Residuals, facts, that residual income, like making it in your sleep while you working on your, your musical career. So yeah, that's what they should know. Any advice to any upcoming producers out there that when they're trying to just find their way in what to produce? What to produce? Everything, for sure. Make sure you don't limit yourself to anything, because you don't never know what can happen. You can end up making a country beat, and Luke Bryan, you know what I'm saying, he ended up hitting on the internet or something like, hey man, I want that. Facts. You feel me? Yeah, that makes sense. You feel me? You might make a pop or song. You might get DJ Deadmau5 or Diplo or somebody, like, you don't never know. You feel me? So just make sure you tapping into everything and don't limit yourself to nothing. And finding you somebody like that you can grow with. You feel me? Like finding like an artist or something. Like my little brother, I was telling him, he's a producer too. So I'm like, hey, you going to college? You know, once you go on that campus, you feel me? Find your artist on camp. That's hard to you. You know what I'm saying? And he got a little following or whatever. Y'all got a little following together, and y'all make that shit work. You feel me? You got them produce all his stuff. Y'all make sure y'all having paperwork at the end of the day, but also make sure y'all growing together. Y'all learn each other. You understand his sound. You understand what he like. You understand what he don't like. You can push him to do better. He can push you to go better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, big facts. That's for sure. Yes, that definitely makes sense, and that's all about just elevating with the talents, because the more we collab and we elevate each other's sound, it's like that's when it becomes stardom, and like it's like the music development gets high key, and it's like next thing you know, you're like, we was once here collabing, and it just building that totally different. Yes, the relationship, make sure that everything, like, you ain't gotta be like no how people trying to make it like sus or nothing, man. Make sure my whole career, everything that I do, I make sure I build a relationship out of everything. Right. You gotta have a relationship, and it's like, especially when it comes with artist and producer, that's an important relationship, because you're doing things that could make you money. Like, this is something that's gonna bring in money. It's like you're serious about it, from promotion to doing the album to like and releasing it, like. And that dedication and things of that nature, like, and also believing in the craft. Like, some people have to go out and really believe in their craft. Yeah, facts. And have faith in it, because everybody's craft ain't the same. And that's why I brought you on here to show, like, everybody, like, you can also do it, but there's different ways to go about it. Okay. So who would you like to collaborate in? Like, it could be locally, any artists that you know that are right now underground or midstream artists.
What I want to collab with, I'm not gonna cap. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna make sure it do happen. Ty Dolla $ign off the rip. I know that mainstream, but
Yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign off the rip. Anybody local? I mean, I can say I don't really did a lot of work with a lot of local artists. They really not my main focus right now. But I do work with them. I can't just pinpoint one local artist right now that I would want to work with.
Right. Or anybody that's like particular with Ty Dolla $ign or anyone particular and more so like the city life. That is I say midstream is more so people they have they got their following, but they're just not their own.
Let me say that the one girl I was in the studio with one time, her name D Gotti, and she hard. Okay, can sing everything. Not gonna count Trevor Jackson, he hard.
Okay.
There's so many people, man. And my mind go blank once a question comes, but I get in my car like, dang, I should have said that person. I can't think of. Like, they name on the tip of my tongue right now, but I can't even get it out.
Right. Hey, they know who you talking about. Exactly. If you know, you know. You work with Billy, you know. So
I'm gonna tag you for sure.
You got tag him in it for sure.
Tag you for sure. I haven't forgot about you. I promise.
Thanks. So, what is your creative process like when you're creating a song?
I like being in the dark.
Okay.
Like no lights. Okay. I don't even care for like the ambiance of purple, blue, red, none of that. I don't care about none of that. I like being in a dark, quiet space. I don't like having a lot of people around me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the studio, cause too much noise. You feel me?
Yeah, it's
way too much noise going on. I got too many inputs coming in. I like collaborating, but only when I want to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Type deal. Like, I don't like to collab all the time because we may not mesh one day or something, and that might throw me off of the vibe that I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Type deal. So I like being in the dark, though, for sure.
Facts. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. That you have to set that ambiance and have that quiet place to create and be able for the creation to flow. So that makes sense. So all the ones out there who be having all the folks in the studio, I never thought it was cute. It wasn't cute. It bothered me. That's why I couldn't do personally, that's why I switched to the podcasting, because doing the videos personally, that bothered me. I'm cause folks if we ready to work, we're gonna work and I'm here to videotape, but man, it ain't cute. Then you got the whole fucking shit gassed up. We about to pass out and can't really go. And
can't breathe. Everybody drunk. Ain't no music really getting done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not it.
Chilling on their phone. They're really not feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't adding to the creation. You can't even add an ad lib or a verse. Or be like, hey, maybe she said it. Add a helping hand. That's never cute. And I can say this to the upcoming, the artists that are upcoming, man, watch your circle.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because you gotta know the people that's gonna be like, hey, this was hitting, but I think you should go here. But add to the conversation and really be there to elevate you, because a lot of friends be there just to have entitlement and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So it's you gotta have that balance. It's a perfect balance. Know that time when if you create better alone, create alone, because then invite the people to come.
Exactly. Just make sure you know yourself.
Facts. So what got you into the music industry and to expand your music as well?
My mom, no cap, she was singing a lot when she was younger. She still sing now. She do gospel. She got us into gospel, so we started singing. If you came to my house, I had to perform for you. It don't matter who you is. So me, my brother, and my sister, my older sister, I done had to perform for you every time you came to the house.
Gotcha. Okay. You got to come out in the living room, do the dances, do the singing, everything.
So that what really got me into it. But what made me really just go hard is myself, and I lost somebody that really important to me, but he definitely instilled in me hey man, just making sure You just stay out the way and keep going. Keep going with the school, keep going with the music, just, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you're on your team. Just make sure whatever you want to do, just do it.
Right, continue to elevate.
Full-fledged, you know what I'm saying? So that really just kept me like grounded and keep going. Like, still gonna happen, everybody go through something, but what you gonna do to get on the other side of that? You know?
Right. So, get over there, jump over that hurdle, and know you can always move them aside type of thing. Facts.
Exactly.
I was for that. Like, that's the most important in order to keep elevating ourselves. No matter what the circumstance is, what comes our way, we can still get over it and overcome it and still, like, succeed.
Exactly.
And a lot of people, like, think that the end all be all, but you can still, success is still out there. It's at your grasp.
Exactly. Keep going, even if you got 10 views, man.
Okay.
Even if you got 10, 1, 2 views, man, keep posting.
I can definitely attest to them. Attesting to the just elevating ourselves and things of that nature, and like valuing ourselves, and like we have to just keep going no matter the obstacles that we interfere with, and know that success is, you know, at its reach. So my next question is, what's your you have any favorite songs on your current releases that you like to perform?
Of course I have Big Billy out right now. It's a Jersey club type joint.
Okay.
I had been seeing it out on TikTok, like the Jersey club joint, and I used to live in New Jersey. A lot of people don't really like know that. After I graduated high school, I left and moved to New Jersey.
New Jersey, okay. Shout out New Jersey.
Yeah, man, Burlington, New Jersey. That's all I was staying at. No cap, you feel me?
Yes.
Shout out to all the people I met out there. Y'all cool, you feel me? And Pyramid and all that, Newark, all that, you feel me? Y'all definitely was a vibe. Y'all taught me a lot of good flavors and, you know what I'm saying, ideas and things like that. Hey. But yeah, I had to do it. And I knew nobody wasn't gonna do it like how I wanted them to. So I didn't even waste my time just sending out the beat.
Thanks.
Nobody,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, I'm gonna just do it how I feel like this record should sound.
Right.
I did the record and then I just sat on it for a minute. My homies them like, bro, do not sell this, don't give it away, cause that's normally what I do with songs. I go and shop them once I get through with them, but
that was the one you had to keep.
Ain't no way I'm gonna let you do that, bro. Thanks. I don't care what you do. I pay for the video. I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah, because that's the song you gotta keep. Like, that was the one that had to stay in your vault.
Yeah, so that's the one right now. I got a lot of different other records that I'm just sitting on right now. I'm putting together a summer pack. My girl encouraged me to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes.
I really wasn't finna put nothing inside. I was just focusing on songwriting, bettering my pen, and getting a lot of placements and stuff like that. But it was just like, hey man, just put it out for yourself. A lot of people that I've been running into and building relationships with, like on the business side, making money with, like, no matter them. Every time I let somebody listen to it, like, hey, bro, like, don't let nobody else do it.
Right.
You do it.
It's yours. Thanks.
All right, okay. Yeah, it's too many people telling me to. Like,
Thanks.
1, 2 people, all right. But when you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they saying, nah, you.
Yeah, that means you got, it's strictly you can't get that up. That's yours to put your voice on. Facts. Okay, can you give us one of your favorite lines from that song?
Of course. Let me think. It's in my head. Hold up, man. I got a bag, it ain't big enough. When I slide through the city, I'm tinted up. She'll tint when she just can't get it up. The first line right down there, I got a bag, it ain't big enough, for sure. I got a bag, but it ain't big enough. It ain't big where I want it to be.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You stacking it to get it big enough.
You know what I'm saying? No cap, so that's the first little line of the hook. I got a bag, it ain't big enough.
Okay.
It's encouraging me every day to go get some more money.
Big facts.
Build a new relationship, build a new network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just keep capitalizing off of what you do and making it just what we call it, that residual in your sleep. Like, we wake up, it's a bag. Period. Passive income.
Facts.
Yes. So let's see. Let me go back here. One message that you would like to give to your fans right now.
Believe in yourself. Keep going. I know it be hard, but don't give up. Success is on the other side. You don't never know what can happen. Talk to everybody. Make sure you're moving and have emotion. Standing on your team.
Thanks. That's dope. And also, do you have any upcoming projects that you would like to let us know about, right? That's coming out right now?
In the summertime, yes, I have a project I'm gonna put out. I don't know if I'm gonna make it a mixtape, but I ain't worried about putting out no album. So definitely gonna be an EP or a mixtape.
Gotcha.
Called Summer Pack. We have like 4 or 5 songs on it.
Okay.
There's some real summer bangers on it for sure.
All right.
No cap.
Thanks. All right. And also, I want you to also tell us about your single that you just released as well.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit more about Big Billy.
Big Billy. I got some other writers on there with me, so I ain't no person be like, oh yeah, I just wrote the whole thing. I did nothing.
Okay.
I make sure everybody get a part of the pie. My homie Trey and his girlfriend Soraya, y'all can follow them. I tagged them in the thing below, and my brother Matthew.
Okay,
him. Yeah, all of us in the room just put our head together, came over the record, they gave me some lines. I threw them in there, they matched the flow. I like, it should work. So it's out right now, only on SoundCloud.
Okay,
I only have it on SoundCloud. I put it on Apple Music when I feel like it's the right time. Put it on there, but it's only on SoundCloud.
Okay, y'all gonna hear it in this video. It's gonna be clipped into this, so y'all gonna definitely hear that. Big Billy. And once again, I want to thank you, Billy, for taking the time out to come chat with me on the Hood Spiritualist. You already know this is like a full circle interview from back in 2016.
Yeah,
we was like kid face, young. So yes, 7 years ago, and it's like fast forward 7 years later, it's like elevating. You're producing albums, you're getting credits and royalties, and I mean, your music, I done seen it past my timeline, so I definitely think you are just mainstream worthy. So yes, definitely for everybody to. Yes, mainstream worthy for sure. Make sure y'all check out Billy. Also, I will have all his social medias tagged down below. And make sure you shout out your social medias and where everybody can come follow you.
Follow me on Facebook. I really don't care for it, but you can follow me on Facebook at Billy, spell Billy, B-I-L-L-I, short for billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Cause we all one. You feel me?
Yes.
My Instagram is the BilliAndreas, spelled Andreas, A-N-D-R-E-A-S. I don't really get on Twitter, but you can follow me on Twitter at BilliAndreas. TikTok, BilliAndreas.
Alright, facts. You heard it here first. I am Bruja Honey Ray, the Hood Spiritualist. You already know these are powered by Thurl Complex Conversations. I am tuning out. You know you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Alright, y'all. Peace.